All right. It's a big game right here, guys. We got to win this game. Chargers got their ass whooped. Didn't tell nobody that. Ain't you working today, bitch? Ain't you working today?
I'm on my way to work now.
Your bitch ass didn't tell nobody you lost, punk.
Say what?
Your bitch ass didn't tell nobody you lost.
Fuck, I ain't gotta tell nobody I lost that shit, man. Fuck you.
Fucking bullshit. You keep your mouth quiet when your ass lose, bitch. So you didn't try to get the ass whooped.
Fucking shit cheap, boy.
Yeah, whatever, man. Excuses. Take your ass from like a man, hoe. No, you didn't. You shut up about it. Then I text your ass last night, your ass don't call nobody back, you little bitch. I sent you fucking voice chat.
It's week 8 of the NFL.
I took 2 nights in a row and fell asleep and ain't said shit. Fuck you. Bitch, you woke that dog for 20 minutes, bitch. You woke that dog for 20 minutes. Hey. I fell asleep, shit.
It's the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, whatever.
Taking on the Seattle Seahawks. EA Sports coverage.
Hey guys, we gotta beat Seattle, man. We don't beat this game right here, man. We're gonna fall way behind.
It's an NFC West battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Hey, I mean, Isaac damn percentage rate is supposed to be in the 90s, completing deep passes here. Why you throwing so many goddamn interceptions?
You talk about storylines in this one.
The fucking stats don't work, man. They lie.
With our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top.
Now here we go, guys.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has, and how the game flows through him.
This is for first place right here.
Top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
No. Nope. I ain't telling that bitch shit neither. There ought to be a penalty against that shit. I guess he ain't went and looked at it. He don't look. He running for them damn Texans, so he don't even look at it. He'll do it today, I guess. Yeah, he should have been did it. He ain't got to play.
But 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw it.
I guess he ain't went and looked at it. Guess he don't know he got to buy. I ain't saying shit.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
He get today.
The numbers on the ground for Carson last week. 16 carries, 73 yards.
When the Gill didn't say nothing.
Huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
Yeah, they was on together. They always together.
11 yards there, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
Me and you, Crosby.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and he'll push.
I mean, these guys ain't playing around, man. The setting, and look, need to play when they play, man, because shit, that's when the settings may go backwards. All right, these motherfuckers rolling, boy. They like when, look, ah, damn. Wow. If they play better, look, you gotta play when everybody plays. The computer don't change. You play by yourself, the computer fuck you. Damn, Giants was 3-5. They was only won 2 games. They beat your ass. You sorry, motherfucker. I know they had only won 2 games, so they played your ass.
On third down.
God damn it! Oh man, this is some bullshit. Wow, these guys cheating already, man.
Break the tackle and the extra effort moves the sticks. 7 yards.
I hate that dude 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He still gets 6 yards.
Chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can.
All right, guys. Hey, I see they ain't playing for Isaac. Isaac going to play for himself. Wow.
Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized.
Man, this is my number 1 damn linebacker. Missed that tackle. Wow.
First and 10, it's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pick.
And Wilson's still playing for them? She's been gone a long time ago. Wow.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now it's Carson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Backwards there 2 yards.
Come on, guys, get home to a field goal, man. This game here might have to sit up shit. Glad didn't play last night.
They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
You still got the rental car? You still got the rental car? And your girl didn't come down at all?
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. This is Carson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football,
She finally hook you up or no?
It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Hey, bitch.
Now McManus will line up for the field goal. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
You missed that by a mile. Hello? Yeah. Was that she hooked you up, finally?
Here comes Los Angeles. Listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better.
Yeah, your palms keep hanging up.
They were all county, all state, and other positions.
I think she hooked you up.
Not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 74 yards.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
I guess that's no that yet, huh?
Of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick.
Oh, boy.
More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Yeah.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they're going to mark.
God damn it, Akers. Take my 4th and 1. What the fuck are you doing?
It's going to bring up the 4th down.
One advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free.
Hey, boy, them boys got a safety on your ass, too?
As we just saw there.
The Giants got a safety on your ass to start the game off with? Yeah, they did. They had you 2-0. That's a safety, bitch. I mean, they got a safety on your ass. How do you get 2-0 then, dummy? No, what does the score say? Yeah, that's what they all say when they get their ass whooped.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run with their fullback.
Yeah, that's my 4th and 4. Hey, did you hook you up yet or no? Did you hook you up when you came down or no? Huh? Oh, she didn't come down yet? Oh, okay.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. This to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards on a 1st down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He's got a man that's his fullback.
Come on, Rams, let's go.
And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
They've got good play.
What? You didn't get a 1st down? Why these guys cheating? That guy was well over the line. Wow. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1,
Hey, call timeout, man. I got to get a touchdown.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Game cheating, man.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now a run with Akers. And he gets the
I'm gonna make it to the big dance. You losing to a team ain't on but 2 fucking games. You ain't gonna make it.
With a gain of 4.
Seattle, they in 1st place. Shit.
To 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
I gotta win this fucking game.
Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change
Whatever,
up
bitch.
what they have.
You lose to a damn 2. A team only won 2 games. Them wrong with you too. That division sucks. Yeah, there you go.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run this with Akers. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
On 3rd down, here's a run.
Good job, guys. Big run right there. Play smart football. Play for Isaac, baby.
Cam Akers with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Rams are going to take a 1st quarter lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run?
It's a big drive right there, guys. We got to make a statement.
Now the extra point.
I think we play Atlanta next, too, man. Look. Then we're going to whoop Atlanta's ass and put the end of this shit. I said Atlanta. We play Atlanta next, I think.
Capped it off with a touchdown.
Atlanta is Jeff, man. You don't play the Falcons this year? Can't never get no help from the fucking weak side, I tell you, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They're on 25-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay.
Yeah, that game, look, you need to play that game. Them Texans ain't going nowhere.
The answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
All right, guys, now you like y'all playing for Isaac.
And it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He was brought down.
You gotta try to run a draw play on me, man.
Slow down someone's running game. You're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd down, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's going to come up a bit short.
Try to run a screen. 4th and 1. What y'all gonna do? Don't play my gazoo. Say what? Oh, they say you got a safety. So you had a safety. Say you was down 14-2.
What you're counting on is your back to use his legs.
They had your ass 14-2 after back, huh?
People miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So now they say you got a safety in that game.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. That'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game.
Hey, what time the post office open up, man?
It was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
Huh?
And I don't care how we're playing the game.
What time?
These days, offensive linemen
Oh,
still
okay.
want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Wilkerson. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line. That's the end of the first.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Off the play fake. Wilkerson. Walker with a grab left side.
Now they become a drag route. This guy run back fucking 6 yards, man, off the pattern. Look, this is some fucking bullshit. That wasn't even a drag route. Drag route.
Receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Off play action. Wilkerson steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down now. Akers, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Damn, boy. He didn't make that first, but they gave it to him.
Does what he does. It
Like he
sounds
made it.
trite, doesn't it? But in this case, is perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
On 1st down, Wilkerson. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That's some bullshit. Here we go with this shit.
Missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Wilkerson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Hey, Isaac, looking good, baby.
1st down Rams.
Hey, see, man, I got to step up, man. It's a big game.
Here's Akers. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
To throw on 2nd down. Wilkerson. McKinnon here, it's complete. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On first down, Akers. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, Akers.
Good job, Akers.
Take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And his kick is good. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They run it with Carson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack.
You caught that? Oh, that's some bullshit.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
At the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Carson. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really They've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
On third down, it's Carson. He's not going to get there. That won't even
Good job, guys. Good defense.
They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get his running game going.
They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on fourth down. They run for it with Carson.
Didn't make it. Good defense, guys.
He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers of the LA offense. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Good block, guys.
Defensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Wilkerson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Off the play fake, Wilkerson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Wilkerson got his man complete over the middle. It's Barrett. And that'll wind up moving
2-1, guys.
again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. He picks up 3 on that carry.
Good job, Isaac.
Downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got him in one.
Good job, Isaac.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
Nothing. Set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take back over. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went. And down he goes on the pressure for the Rams defense. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, that's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Wilson. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
At the 41-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing again here, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it they're picking up the first down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And this score will stay right where it is.
21. Seahawks, nothing.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Calls it by DJ Reed. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
21.
So we reach halftime in what's been been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll start by heading out west to Glendale, Arizona. And it's the Cardinals who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Christian Kirk, a touchdown reception. From there, it's off to Southern Nevada. Check out the action going on beside the neon lights of Las Vegas. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. Hunter Renfrow, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Deshaun Watson. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. So here are the Rams to take over. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here 1st and 10. To start the third quarter on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Going right back to Akers. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Wilkerson.
How you miss a throw? Come on, guys.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On the ground, it's Akers. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, he gets attended to.
That's the guy we just traded him.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Off off the bootleg. Wilkerson. He's got the first down.
Good job.
Past midfield. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll run on first down. Akers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. On the counter, this is Akers. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Ball carrier. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The throw to the middle, taken in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Linebacker dropped back
That's
this.
a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Back to throw. Wilkerson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And his kick here is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0.
Rams 24, Seahawks nothing.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He's getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Wilson will hand to Carson on the option. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He's tackled.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Big sack, guys. Good job. Good defense.
We've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. Now the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Wilkerson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing on 1st down. Wilkerson. This will be caught inside.
Good job.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Rams just continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat
Play
trick
for
as
Isaac,
this
guys.
one continues to go. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
And out now come the Seahawks. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Wilson's pass.
Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage.
Big drop.
Secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. They'll look to set up his blockers. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things.
He's brought down.
That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilkerson. The throw completes to Cam Akers. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 30. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Open space inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. That last run good enough to have him surpass for his career. Get this, folks, 12,000 rushing yards.
And how about this? You're in shouting distance now of the top 10 all-time rushers in NFL history. And in short order now, you've got Thurman Thomas, Franco Harris, Marcus Allen, and Edgerrin James right ahead of you. He can zoom past them with just a few more carries.
They'll run here with Akers. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to run with Akers. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is gone. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger.
Seahawks, nothing.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He'll find Metcalf. That catch good for only a couple.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Again, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. On first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's third down.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they get clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
He's going to go for a big play downfield, and this is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on fourth down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. On first down, Akers. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to solve
all right,
this
guys.
away here. Charles,
y'all done played Isaac today,
yeah,
boy.
That, a new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of 5. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a run with Akers. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Here's Akers. They try and run. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Sly on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. The Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, wide open receiver, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Seahawks.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Wilson's pass.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Wilson will throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Short throw to Disley. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Now Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Carson. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second
Good job,
down.
Crosby.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Third down.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught.
Oh, come on.
Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Touchdown.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
Please leave your message.
Michael.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Thompson to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they look to finish strong in this fourth quarter. This is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
They'll run this with Akers. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Good game, guys. That's a big win.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. backed up even further for 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
No, I lost my right guard. Come on. Oh, right side go.